Hey y'all, good morning. Hello, how are we doing? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. That's not how I start a video. To be fair, I just got out of bed. Hey y'all, my name is Nat. I hope you're having a terrific day today. And for this video, we are going to be doing my May reset vlog. Alright, so before I get into anything bookish / productive, make sure to hit like and subscribe down below, as well as tell me in the comments, what's the last book you checked out from the library? That sounds good. It's not immediately obvious to you, or from that intro. I just woke up. It's the last Sunday of April. We're once again gonna be doing a reset vlog because I have so much I need to get done, and I need something to make me do that. I need something to hold me accountable. On top of that, I just really liked doing my reset as a vlog when I filmed it in March, and so I think I'm gonna roll it back to that. I'm still pretty wiped out from yesterday because Josh and I went to the Renaissance Fair and neither of us slept good the night before, and then we got back from dinner afterwards, took a nap from like 7 to 10:30, and then watched Boruto until like 4 a.m. What is a normal sleep schedule? I don't know what that is. We're gonna make a to-do list and we're gonna figure out things that need to get done today. I have a lot of cleaning. I have some filming that needs to happen. I need to finish filming my May TBR, particularly the Galactic-thon announcement portion. I gotta film that and then kind of edit it in today, so that'll be fun. And then, as I said, I have a bunch of cleaning I need to do. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I also need to run by the library so I can pick up my books for May. And then my parents are out of town right now, so I need to go over to their house and water my mom's plants. But whilst doing all that, I am going to work on reading Star Wars: The Rising Storm by Cavan Scott. I am currently listening to the audiobook of this baby. I have about 7 chapters until I hit the halfway point, meaning I will need to stop for an update. If I cannot film an update at that point, then I think I will start listening to the audio of The Extraordinaries. I have been physically reading this and annotating it a little bit, but I'm not annotating a ton, so it's not the end of the world if I listen to the audio and just mark my annotations. It's been a silly, funny, good time lately, and that's been physically reading, so I'm very interested to see what the audiobook experience is. We're gonna make a to-do list. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I've been trying to load in episodes of Schitt's Creek this entire time I've been talking to y'all, and it just has not been loading for some reason. I started making my brother and my sister-in-law watch it, and it has put me in the mood for it so badly. But I'm already rewatching it with them. I shouldn't start a rewatch on my own, so I'm just picking out a random episode to toss on. Except it's not loading for some reason. I'll figure out something to put on because I need something that's a rewatch thing, meaning I won't pay a ton of attention to it, so that I can actually focus on trying to figure out everything that needs to go on this to-do list, because I can tell right now it is going to be a long. This has been a 5-minute intro. This is ridiculous, Nat. Shut up and get to work. Hi y'all, it is almost 5. I went to my parents, I watered all my mom's plants, I ran by the library. I had a heck of a time finding a lot of books. For example, one book that was marked as in turned out apparently a librarian had actually kind of unofficially put it on hold, so I stole it from the librarian, but I had to ask multiple people before I could get somebody to find the book for me. There was a book that I have seen is listed as young adult, but my library had marked as children's / middle grade, so it took me a while to find that one. I don't know why, but I had a heck of a time finding where the Boruto manga was, even though it was in the exact same place as usual. I don't know why, I just couldn't find it for some reason. Unseeable to me. So my trip to the library took a little bit longer than anticipated. I'm also fairly certain that I officially hit my most checked out items at once because I checked out 14 books today. 14 books in one sitting. I mean, I've definitely had 14 books out at one point before, but never picked them all up at the same time. Then I was absolutely freaking starving when I got back, so changed the sheets over to the dryer and had some Chipotle. Was nice and tasty. I was very hungry. I just finished basically laying out a script for the Galactic-thon announcement that I'm going to be filming. So now I need to do my makeup, and I'm basically kind of trying to go for like military woman. I really wanted my plain black shirt, had a higher collar, but I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it's dirty. So we just went with this one. And then I'm gonna have my hair back in like a real nice tight bun, just very simplistic makeup. This is the first time I've written a script for a video in a really long time. Most of the time I might have a basic idea of what I want to say, but it's very off the cuff. I full out had to write a script to sort of stay on theme, which part of me is very excited about. The other part of me is very, very apprehensive to see how it's going to go. And then seeing as how this video is supposed to be going out tomorrow, I also have to edit it. So that's what we're working with right now. I did hit the halfway point into my Star Wars book, The Rising Storm, Writing the Storm. I don't know why I can't remember the title of this book, but I hit the halfway point into that. Finally starting to get a little bit more exciting, a little bit more intriguing. This book has been very back and forth when it comes to pacing. It's either like there's a lot of excitement going on or there is nothing. It is just focused on this fair that the Chancellor of the Republic is hosting to kind of help bring together people in the Outer Rim, which I love the idea of it, but it's not very exciting to watch unfold. However, it looks like the Nihil, which are the big bad for this phase, are very unimpressed by this fair and also frustrated that they did not receive an invite. So I think they're gonna be crushing it. Do I want to do black eyeliner? Yeah, sure. Since I did hit the halfway point in that, I went ahead and then started into the audiobook for Extraordinaries. I'm not the biggest fan of how the narrator voices Seth. I don't know, he just sounds a little bit whinier than like I pictured his voice being in my head when I was physically reading the book. Nick is also so incredibly embarrassing to watch. Very entertaining, but like the secondhand embarrassment is so strong. Oh, it very much reminds me of being like a 14-year-old who was overexcited about everything and deep in fandom culture. The ADHD rep seems pretty well done so far. I do not suffer from ADHD, but pretty much everybody in my family does. I don't know from personal experience, but I definitely know from like watching other people experience it, and it does seem pretty accurate. His complicated relationship with trying to take a medication also does seem pretty realistic to what I've heard. He knows it helps him, but he also hates having to rely on it. At the very least, this one he is on doesn't make him feel like a zombie in comparison to like previous ADHD medication he has been on. That can happen, and a lot of the time it's a matter of finding the right medication for the right person. I do believe TJ Klune mentioned when I saw him speak that he does have ADHD. Anyway, this clip has lasted a lot longer than it really needs to be because I keep taking pauses to work on my makeup. So we are still trucking along. I'm probably not gonna get to take Faith on a walk like I usually enjoy doing on Sundays because I just have too much stuff I still need to work on today. C'est la vie, unfortunately, but like I said, I need to be productive. I've barely even scratched the surface of doing anything around the house. So I'm gonna finish working on my makeup and then go film some updates, and I will talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, so it turns out I forgot to film a closing out of my vlog yesterday, but I actually got a lot done, thankfully. I cleaned up the house, I cleaned the bathroom, I washed my sheets, I got a lot of cleaning done. But then on top of that, I finished out filming that video, making edits for it, which I really needed to do. I was very concerned about that part of it. Plus, I was actually able to work in filming a reel as well for my May TBR. Apparently, doing this actually works really well and makes me stay on top of, you know, my to-do list for a day. But on that note, thank you so much for coming to my channel today, y'all. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe down below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me a cleaning emoji in the comments. I have all my socials as well as a few ways you can support me linked in the description. I come out with videos on Monday and Friday, but until then, I hope you continue to have a terrific day. Love you, bye!